Hey, I'm Teryn. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the costume design of Lovecraft Country's 7th episode, which is titled, I Am. The episode opens up with Hippolyta wearing a pale blue dress that has pink, black, and white squiggles all around it and is belted with a brown belt. I feel like these squiggles kind of represent that she's trying to solve this orrery to figure out what exactly happened to her husband, because obviously we know she doesn't believe what Tick, Letty, and Montrose told her. The next scene is a flashback to 3 days ago. Hippolyta is wearing this black and silver dress with electric blue accents, and we see Dee wearing a red bandana shirt with blue jeans, kind of similar to what we saw Letty wear in the Holy Ghost episode when she's helping everyone move into the house. Then we see Christina all bloodied up, and she's trying to explain to Ruby what just happened. Christina is wearing a black robe that has a red and white detail, and then Ruby is actually sharing the same color palette. She's wearing a black dress that has red and white floral prints on it, and it kind of reminds me of what Gia wore last episode with the type of fabrication and the type of printing done on the dress. Then we see Letty. She's dreaming, and in this dream she's surrounded by fire. She's wearing this red 1920s-esque dress that has velvet detail, and it has a dropped waist. Letty is also wearing the black sneakers that we tend to see her wear. Besides the retro outfit that Letty's wearing, what's very different about her is that she's pregnant in this dream. She wakes up from the dream and she's wearing this satin 90 that's pale pink, and then later on we see her it has a matching shawl to it, which is interesting because we don't really see that in nightwear as of present day. Next we see Tick sulking. He's in this gray knitted shirt that has a monochromatic grayscale going down. It starts off light and then it gradually gets dark as you go down the front of the shirt. What I haven't mentioned, that along with Letty's red lips, she also wears red nails, and that stuck out to me because my grandmother always wore red nails. Next we go to Montrose's apartment. Sammy slept over. Montrose is wearing a cream button-up shirt with burgundy pants, and Sammy is wearing this brown short sleeve knitted shirt, and he's wearing, it looks like, tan linen pants. I also wanted to point out that Sammy's shirt has a crown logo on it. I don't know if there's any significance to that. Tick and Letty show up to Montrose's apartment. Tick is wearing the same outfit. He's also wearing dark blue jeans with brown boots. Letty has now changed into a cream dress, and the pattern on this dress is really interesting. I can't really tell what the pattern on Letty's dress is. To me, it kind of looks like fish, which to me kind of represents the dream about pregnancy that she has, because there's a saying that if you dream of fish, that means someone's pregnant. So it's interesting that the pattern on her dress looks like it might be fish. And this is a fit and flare dress, and it's kind of cowled at the neckline. She's wearing white sandals, her red lips, red nails. This is interesting because this is kind of an intense scene between Montrose and Tick, and I feel like Letty's always hovering in the background during some of their most intense moments. Next we see Hippolyta packing up Woody. She's wearing a black belted dress that is also a wrap dress, and it has this chaotic pattern, and it looks like it's pink and yellow and green, like neon squigglies going about. And we know that, again, as I mentioned before, she's trying to figure out what exactly happened to her husband, and so she's kind of going on this secret trip to figure out what key that was revealed from the orrery, what it goes to. We can tell by Ruby's outfit that she's gained some confidence. She's wearing these bright red nautical like shorts, and we typically don't see her in shorts or pants. She's wearing this striped shirt that has a white collar on it. Ruby is also wearing espadrilles. Dee is wearing a blue shirt, black shorts, and white and black sneakers with white socks. We changed locations, and now Tick is in St. Louis. He's visiting a relative's old friend named Osberta, or also known as Birdie. She's dressed really formal, and she has like this whole Sunday dinner set out, which is interesting because there's only 2 people, her and Tick, at this dinner. She's wearing a blue dress, pearls, and silver earrings, and I feel like this outfit was really interesting because it's pretty formal just to have dinner with one person, a stranger that you just met. Back in Mainfield, Hippolyta is able to solve the time machine, and she gets thrown into the portal. We see that she's naked, and these robots, these giant robots, come to get her. And then next she's wearing gray coveralls. This giant robot lady with this huge afro comes to speak to Hippolyta. She's in all black, and where the seams would be is like purple electric going through it. Hippolyta decides that she wants to go to Paris, and be dancing with Josephine Baker, which is interesting because on her car ride there, she was listening to Josephine Baker. Then we see Hippolyta dancing with Josephine Baker. She has on this silver choker, a white feathered headdress. Her hair is now in a bob with fringe bangs. The bra of this outfit is white feathers, and there's these like boy shorts, high-waisted boy shorts that are silver sequined, and there's this little like tulle skirt going around it, and the bottom edge of the skirt has white feathers on it. And Hippolyta is also wearing these silver chandelier earrings. So it's a really cool costume. Then we see Hippolyta trying to speak to Josephine Baker, and she's wearing a floral print robe. Post-performance, Hippolyta is wearing a long black sheer dress that has this white lace at the neckline of it. She's wearing the same bob, same earrings, same lipstick and makeup. Josephine Baker is in a sheer black blouse, and she has on red lips and heavy eyeliner. Josephine Baker has on diamond chandelier earrings. We also see Frida Kahlo in this episode wearing a pinstripe suit. We see a lot of androgynous fashion in this episode, which I love to see because it's just cool in this era and in Paris, and everyone's just having such a fun time. Next we see Hippolyta training with the Amazon warriors in Africa. She's wearing this orange skirt that also has like shorts to it as well. She's wearing this beaded necklace, and what's interesting about this beaded shell kind of neck adornment is that everyone's is unique. No two of them are the same. And she also has like this brown leather looking armor around her neck and around her wrist as well. After she's properly trained, she changes into a more formal warrior costume. They're wearing gold headdresses with feathers on it. She's wearing a gold chain leaf top. There's feathers all around the shoulders of this outfit. This armor is just really cool, beautiful, and just really badass. And they're fighting against the Civil War Confederates, which is interesting in this world that she's now exposed to. Next, she goes to be a wife. She's with Uncle George again. She's wearing the same white nightgown from the first episode. Hippolyta and George become the comic book heroes that Dee draws. Hippolyta becomes Orinthia Blue, and I'm not sure exactly who Uncle George becomes. Maybe it's a comic book character that Dee drew in the past. Hippolyta is wearing a white bodysuit. It has blue and gold detail, and the skirt of this superhero costume is Galaxy, the planets going around in these tiered silver, like kind of like a cage. George's costume is bronze with gold accents as well. And now Hippolyta is wearing a purple bobbed wig. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment for more content. Thank you.